Hello and welcome to Dave the Silk Betting. Got a lot to go through in this video. I've got two horses at huge prices. They are very, very risky. So be careful, but they are big prices. The bigger the price, the bigger the risk, but also the bigger the reward. The first one is in the 252 at Thirsk. Here you are. So this is first time I was a 3-year-old. It's soft, heavy in places. It's drawn 2.
And running.
Gets out slowly.
Over 5 the best odds guaranteed daily at Vickers.bet handicap.
I'm now going to fast forward because not much happens. He just keeps it in last, basically.
Going fast as well, and so too.
So here we come.
With a furlong
okay, shoving a little bit. It's a soft, heavy in places ground. Pushing. Right.
Moonstone Boy and Wing Messenger. Kendall Roy's all out from Moonstone Boy. Kendall Roy lands there.
Okay, and there he is. I think I missed a bit out. He did whack it once. And that was it. Okay, so. Then at Chester, came last. It's drawn 10 of 8 runners. Racing doesn't make sense. So on this, he kind of half gets out a little bit on the slow side. He takes a big tug and puts it in towards the rear, 3 off the rail, which is a cunning plan at Chester over 5 furlongs. Not many jockeys think about that. Sounds like something Baldrick could come up with. Took it in at the rear and raced 3 off the rail. Cunning plan. He's not even in the picture now. So here he is, basically 3 off the rail, running wide round the bends towards the rear, and then he runs even wider off the last bend there. That's a good switch, cunning plan. Now he's just wiggling the reins, wiggling the reins. Right, that's it. There's no effort. There's no effort here. That's it. No effort. Okay. Not a lot of effort there. So that was Chester. Then we got Doncaster. This is on good to firm. And it comes 10th of 11. It's drawn 12. I've not actually watched this race, so let's have a look. Drawn 12.
And they're ready to go. And they're off over 6 furlongs, breaking away.
So it doesn't get out in between, he gets it. But he takes the tug anyway, regardless, and sets it in. Well, in the middle of nowhere. It's taking a big tug there. The horse wants to go, but I mean, it is 5 furlongs. You know, you can go fast if you like. So here he is. Not got a bad position really at Doncaster over 5.
In black and blue, the yellow towards the left is Masafi. The pale blue of
You've got your ground. It's a bit loose, but good to firm. Okay, the whip comes out. Boom. And that was a tap. Another tap. Now what? Is that it? Oh, he switched the whip. You get one there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not interested anymore. Yeah, I don't think you're good enough to win the race. You've accepted defeat. Leicester, I'm not going to show you Leicester. The only thing I can tell you, well, I'll go over what happened. Unseated rider on the way to start, went right at start, close up. If you read the Racing Post, that he also got checked, everything went wrong. Got a £7 claimer on, bolted before the start, etc. So you can ignore that. This is at Beverley. It's last run. Okay. And it's 8 drawn 5. Which is here. Again, what happens, he takes the tug and he brings it across to the rail towards the rear. There he is. Noseband gets out slowly.
For the Bella Zoo, part of the William Jackson Food Group,
And he brings it right across.
And away smartly multiple over along the inside of the nose-banded digital car.
Now this, it's very, very difficult because there's a horse and jockey in the way to see if he actually hits this horse. I'm not so sure if he does. Very difficult to see. But anyway, he's basically 3 from the rear, on the rail. This is where the ground starts to rise significantly. And there he is on the rail. He's got 2 horses in front and every horse under the sun to his left. He is shaking the reins, shaky. But I don't see him hit this. I don't know if he hit it there, the one. That was it. That's it. He shook the reins there, but he didn't hit the horse. It's a stiff track. It's a stiff track, and here he is. So let's have a look at the race. He's top rated off 74. The highest rated in the race is 71. Every other horse is rated below 70. So let's have a look. On its debut, the one that I showed you at Thirsk. Where is it here? 87. So 85, 73, 83. And one that may be, in fact, Kendall Boy. I think it reopposes today. Does it? I'll check that. So it's 5 1/4 length, 5 1/4 length behind Kendall Boy, giving it 1 stone and 3 pound. At Chester, where you saw it, I don't think he tried that hard. 76, 84, 75, every horse. And not only that, they all had a better draw. Doncaster, kind of half tried, but ran out of puff. 84, 81, 82, 80, 77. Came 10th. There's no point in showing, I'll just show you what it said. Unseated jockey and looks before start, took keno, clipped heels, stumbled. Everything went wrong. Reece Elliott was on it. You're not going to win when that kind of thing happens. Although not that far away, really. 80 was the winner. And then last time out at Beverley, which I've just shown you. 84 for Ventura, 85, Digital 74. I actually think he could have done a bit better. Slowly away towards rear, some headway against far rail, under 2 out, weakened gradually, which I would agree with. The final 110, it is a stiff track, Beverley. It's a harder race. Okay, Midnight Lure. Need a bit of light. Midnight Lure. On its first run at Thirsk, the winner, which was rated 69, I believe, was rated 78 immediately after that run, and then went on to be rated 86. Okay, 5 of the 7 opponents in that race were rated 83 to 89. At Chester, 4 of the 7 were rated over 80. At Doncaster, 7 of the 10 were rated over 80. At Beverley, 3 of the 10 opponents were rated over 80. But all of them were rated over 70. And that was against older horses. Today, it's in a 3-year-old race. Well, it's up to you. You can see what I can see. The race today, the favourite and second favourite, or joint favourites, Ingleby Archie and Stash the Cash, Ingleby Archie. Let me go over that one very briefly. It won a maiden handicap at Redcar of 66. It's running off 69. Prior to that, in February, March and April, it came second on the all-weather at Southwell. It was beaten 6.5 length at Wolverhampton, and it was beaten out of sight at Ripon on heavy ground. It won on good to firm. Tomorrow, I think the going will be on the soft side of good, certainly. The forecast is good to soft. Stash the Cash, Easterby. Tim Easterby, not my favourite. It's run against 3-year-olds all the time and not done much at all. It won on heavy ground at Catterick at the beginning of the season. Off 64, it's now rated 65 because it's been losing. It ran decent at Beverley and it came third of 65. The horse in front of it was rated 46 and the winner was rated 65. The horses behind were rated 53, 46 and one was rated 65. At the start of the year it was running off a mark of 87. It's now running off 74 and it's running against horses generally, in fact virtually all of them, are rated in the 60s. It's 12 to 1. There's a lot of value to be had there. I'm happy with that. On to my next, which is an even bigger price. My next selection. Have a look at this. So this is a 2-year-old race at Windsor. The one we're interested in is in stall 11 in the red and grey colours. Watch the race. Watch the start and he just stands there. He just stands there. Completely missed it. Not only that, he's drawn 11. It's a right-handed track. It arcs right. He's had to come right across. Let's see how much ground I think this horse has lost. As soon as we can get the camera, we're going right-handed on the arc. I mean, he's not even in the picture. I mean, you can't tell with the head on how far behind he is. It's very difficult. I mean, how far behind is he? It's the camera angle. He's further than it looks, I'm telling you now. I mean, he's not even in the picture here. You know, he's got... How far behind is he? So let's have a look where he finishes. There he is. Finishes... I think that was a decent run to say where he was. I think he's done very well under the circumstances. Let's have a look at some more information. These are the sectionals of the race I've just shown you. And as you can see, JR Climbs, this was its average speed for the first 2 furlongs. It completely missed a break. Then look at this, 31.74, 38.79 it was going in miles per hour. 38.79, there's nothing here to match it. Okay, and then this is 2.97 above race finishing pace. Let me show you this, the sectionals. The sectional times. JR Climb, I mean, it completely missed the break, so up to the first 2 furlongs, just no good. But look at this, 11.9. That's how fast it ran the last furlong, in 11.9 seconds. Look at this, 12.65, 12.17, 12.11, 11.9. The last furlong. It's got an extra 160 yards to do today on a stiffer track. Let me show you the length of this stride. It's a big strider by the look of it. Length in feet per stride. Well, let's have a look at the winner. It's got an average stride length of 24.91 Okay, and it averages at 24.5. That's the winner. This is JR. 26.09 with an average of 25.65. It's a big, long, striding horse. Windsor wouldn't have suited it anyway. Bath is a stiffer track with an uphill finish. Uphill most of the way, actually. I think there might be some value here. A lot of information there. This is a big, big gamble. There are 1,000,001 runners. I'm putting this video out early, and they're only giving first three. Everyone's giving the fifth odds first three. But let me tell you something. 33-1 is freely available. 33-1. I don't think it's a 33-1 shot on what I've shown you. The favourite looks dodgy. It's had three runs. 3 runs. On its debut, Naylor Star beat it at Lingfield. It ran a better race at Lingfield last time, failing to get home over 6. And it failed to get home at Newmarket over 6. This is 5 furlong and 160 yards, but it's a stiff track, Bath. It's a stiff track. This is overpriced at 33-1. If you want to cut your stake a little bit because of the price, I thoroughly understand. I ought to have some kind of 3-star, 4-star, 5-star way of doing it. I might change that. I might change the staking system there. But a price, you ask any of my friends, price never puts me off. I can pick the big ones. It's risky. That's why it's 33s. It stayed in the stall. Might do the same again. It's not got the worst draw in the world. Naylor Star's drawn 12. That's got a lot to overcome. Alfita, the third favourites, that's drawn 10. Rage of Thunder, which has got a good chance on that Sandown form, is 7-1, but that's drawn 9. I'm happy at 33-1 to play all day. If you can get first 4, get first 4. I'm only going on the prices. I'm putting this out early evening. It's up to you. It's my selection, 33-1. They do win now and again. Okay, brief one. Anyone that watched my or who's following my Know Your Race course, the guide to the race course for a separate race course, I put one out for Beverley yesterday. If you watched it, you will have backed the last winner at 6-1. Also, at the end of this video, there is a link to Know Your Course. Bath. We're having a bet at Bath. We're having a bet at Bath. If you're going to have more than one bet at Bath, watch the video. You'll learn some things about sharing information and about getting knowledge. This is Dave the Show. Big prices. Fingers crossed we have big winners. Or we'll have 2 losers. Might get a place. Who knows? We can't see the future. Follow the link. You'll learn about Bath Racecourse. Bye for now.